All right, I've seen this story on Twitter. I want to talk about it for a minute. Texas star receiver Xavier Worthy received a 7-figure deal from another Power 5 school to enter the transfer portal and join their program. This is what 24/7 Sports claims they heard, but he decided to stay with Texas. So, first of all, what kind of fool would offer a college receiver a 6-figure deal to play for their school? Seriously, what kind of fool would do that? He's not worth 6 figures. You're not going to add him to your team and you're going to win a national championship because of it. So that's just foolish. But you know what? If you're a player and someone's dumb enough to give you that kind of money, you got to take it. Now, the real story is this. If he turned down a 7-figure deal to go to another Power 5 school, now obviously, who was a school? Obviously, it was a school that was big, that has a lot of money, and is willing to do it. So this wasn't no small school in the Power 5. It was a big-time program, and they were trying to make the move. Hopefully, we'll find out who it was. But this is legal, and I did a video about this when they talked about it, how now you can just pay players openly, and it's going to open up the floodgates. And so the big story to me, though, is if he turned this down, how much is Texas paying him? If I'm him and someone offers me $100,000 plus to join their school, and I turn down that offer, how much is Texas giving me? What are they doing for me? So I would be very interested in knowing what is the deal he has with Texas and how much money is he making with them. Obviously, it has to be over $100,000 or less. I mean, unless he's just crazy. But anyway, if I'm going to give a college kid $100,000 plus, it's got to be a quarterback. It's got to be an elite quarterback that can change my program dramatically. That would be worth it. If you're a program where you're an offensive weapon away from truly being a national championship contender, then you got to, let's just say you're a big-time school, you got the quarterback, you got the receivers, but you could use a star running back. If you had that stud running back, you'd be one of the greatest teams ever. That's all you're missing. Go for it. You think of LSU. LSU, how many times have they had receivers, running backs, defense, but they had no quarterback? LSU could be sitting on, forget Alabama, LSU could be the one winning so many national championships. Think about it. LSU, for how long did they have a defense and a running game and receivers, but never had a quarterback? Now, that's a program that could have bought a star quarterback. It would have been worth $100,000 because you give those LSU teams a star quarterback, come on now, they're national championships. It's easy. So in that situation, definitely worth it. But to pay a receiver this kind of money, in Texas, they're not a threat to win anything. So why would they pay this player any kind of money like that? Who knows? There's no way I'm going to pay a player this kind of money and not even be a national champion contender. That's just, but then again, they got a lot of money in Texas. A lot of oil money and cattle money in Texas, and they're not afraid to use it. So, but anyway, what are you guys' thoughts about this? Do you like it? Don't like it? Is it crazy? Is what I said, does it make sense to you? It's only worth it if you're just one player away from being a true championship team. I think you'll agree with me on that. Will Illinois ever be in a position where they're one player away? Probably not. Let's be honest. Probably not. But anyway, I'm just seeing this one and talk a little bit about it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments.